Hello. Hi. So I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people on YouTube have made videos about body image and about hate comments and people commenting on your appearance. And today I will join the leagues of them all by doing just that. That felt really robotic. I'm sorry. So I got a comment about my physical appearance the other day, as you do online. I don't get a ton of these, especially now that I'm a booktuber, but this comment, it didn't particularly strike me. I just was like, hey, I've never made a video about my struggles with my outer shell, also known as my body, which is what normal people say. I don't remember everything this person said in this comment, but the main focus was fix your eyebrows, which I think is funny because now we're in a time where people want big eyebrows, and I naturally have giant caterpillars on top of my eyes, and I don't pluck them, I don't wax them, I used to. Whenever I look at pictures of myself with waxed eyebrows, I'm just like, who is that super clean person? It's not me, it is. Things that I get comments on online the most, though, are my eyebrows. My lack of makeup is another one. Under the umbrella of no makeup is you have huge bags under your eyes, which I know. I can never find a concealer that will hide them. I feel like whenever I put under eye concealer on, it just magnifies the fact that I have dark under eye circles. I care, but I don't care enough to spend so much time trying to find the one particular under eye concealer that will actually work and not make me look like a zombie who just threw some crap on their face. So yeah, I know I have under eye circles. They've been here almost my entire life. Like, I know. I'm a little bit insecure about it, but not really. I also get comments about my facial expressions and my eyes, but I get a lot of comments being like, why can't you just look at the camera? And I know I have this problem because, and I do it when I talk to people too, and it drives me insane and I hate it. I'm trying so hard to stop, but I'm doing it right now. I instinctively just don't look people in the eye, and it looks like I'm lying all the time. And when I'm doing it in videos, I know it just makes me look flaky, and it bothers me so much, but people call me out on it and they're like, why don't you look at the camera? Look at the camera, look at the camera. I know I want to, I'm trying my best. I also get comments about my facial expressions and about how much I blink. This doesn't happen as much anymore, but a lot of people are like, you just blink so much. And I'm like, I know, I don't know why. It bothers me too. You don't have to tell me that I blink a lot or that I look, because I know. I edit these videos, I see my face, I know what I'm doing, and I hate it too, and I'm sorry. But yeah, that's really the only things I get comments on. So now that we've got that out of the way and we know all these things about myself, let's just actually talk about insecurities and body image and my journey with both of them. Because I think that everybody has this because we're told that we're supposed to look a certain way, and none of us do. None of us look that way. So it leads to a lot of insecurity, and it leads to a lot of crap. And I obviously am no exception. I wrote down on my notes that there are really three main things that I was super insecure about when I was younger. When I say younger, I was super insecure from probably about the age of 9 or 10 until, I mean, it's a journey, man. I don't even know. I'm still sometimes a little bit about it, so it never really ends, but it has gotten markedly, significantly better. The worst of it was probably from like 11 to like 16. That was probably the worst time for my perception of my outer self. Three things. The first one was my glasses. I mean, I still wear them, I just wear contacts, but I wore glasses all the time from the age of 2 until about the age of 12. This is not a big deal. Like, they're just glasses, they help you see, but you know, all the movies and the TV shows, for some reason, the like ugly person or the nerd or the whatever you want to call it, the loser, I guess, they always wear glasses, which I wish we could stop that. That would be great. Maybe they have at this point. I got called four eyes sometimes, which I think that is the dumbest like insult. It's like, okay, I clearly only have two. The second thing that I was most insecure about, kind of in line with the eyebrows, but just being hairy in general. I used to shave my arms in high school, but then I went on a spring break trip literally my junior year of college, which was not that long ago, and it was a camping trip, so I didn't do that, and I just got lazy, let it come back. And fun fact, I'm not that hairy of a person. I just had this idea in my head that I was super hairy, probably because I didn't shave my legs until I was in the 6th grade, which is not late. It just felt like it because everybody else was doing it, and people would point it out all the time. And one of the worst moments of my young life was the day I did actually shave my legs for the first time, and I wore capri pants to school, and one of my friends screamed through the gym that I had shaved my legs for the first time, and I wanted to die. It's so funny how that used to feel like such a big deal. It's just like removing hair off your leg. Like, I hate that that's even a thing. Did you know? I tell this to everybody. I am so much fun. Did you know that the only reason that we shave our legs is because the razor companies wanted to make more money? So they invented this idea that women should shave their legs. It was literally just advertising, and now we're trapped. Except I like shaving my legs because I like how it feels. Most people don't feel that way, so fun times. And then the big one, the big insecurity that still kind of follows me, it's the one that's with me the most, is my size. I am not a big person. I am 5'8", and I don't know how much I weigh right now. When I tell people how much I weigh, they're usually surprised. It's only because I'm tall, so I can hold all those pounds. I have like really big not really big bones, but bigger bones. Like, this is my wrist, right? My wrist can't get any smaller than it is because there is nothing here, but it's a kind of a wide wrist. So, you know, I just have a large frame, I guess. But I remember I was in the 7th grade and I went to the doctor and they weighed me and I was 130 pounds and I freaked out. I was having a come apart because I was 130 pounds and like 5'5". That is not big, but I thought I was huge. I was like, oh my god, I'm so fat. I am not. I was not at all. Like, you look at pictures of me and I'm so skinny, but I thought I was massive because all of my friends were really tiny. I was on dance team and I was a cheerleader, so those are typically very small girls. So I was around smaller people all the time, so I thought I was humongous and I was so insecure about it. And I was taller than every boy I liked until I was like in the 10th grade and I just hated it. Something that I did for so long is I slouched, right? I slouched a lot because I was trying to be smaller, and now I have terrible posture. It's awful. So it's like, well, how did you even get over all of this? Like, how did you stop constantly feeling like you were humongous and a giant? Getting over all of that really took a long time. It's really sad. I mean, I joke about having existential crisis all the time, but I really had like a big one where I thought about death a lot, and I thought about, you know, the self and like who we are and like what we are. And I took an ethics class and it really shook some stuff loose. But I was just like, I just need this to carry me around. So let's think of all the things that I like about being tall. I can reach stuff. I'm really strong just naturally. If I went and worked out all the time, I would be so built. Oh, another thing I didn't mention was my shoulders. That one I'm still kind of like, ugh. Like, I'll probably never cut my hair above my shoulders because I don't want people to look at them. Like, I don't wear halter tops. We don't go there. So anyway, I was like, well, I have these big shoulders. I can carry stuff on them. I don't know. Basically, I just tried to think of all the things I don't like about myself, and I tried to figure out a way that it benefits me, and it ended up working somehow. That, and just kind of being like, you can't really change it, so just get over it. I don't know if that's helpful. I feel like it could be. I have an advantage in that maybe because my insecurity is that I have like an athletic build, and I'm big, I'm like tall and like kind of, I just look athletic. I don't know what this is. Running, punching, I don't know. Let's talk about current insecurities, because obviously I have them. We all do. Most of the things that I'm insecure about, they have nothing to do with my outer being. They're all up here. My number one insecurity, which I will share with you because that's what we're doing, we're sharing, is my intelligence. It's one of the reasons it's so hard for me to make videos sometimes, because I feel like everything I'm saying is stupid. And I don't need you to tell me that I'm smart. It's not that I don't think that I'm intelligent, because I know that I am. That's not the problem. What I'm insecure about is people's perception of my intelligence. I can't even say the word intelligent. See what I mean? I know what's up here and I know it's good stuff. But this thing, this mouth, it just betrays me, and I feel like I've spent so much time trying to condense my language and not make people feel stupid, because I used to get that a lot. I used to get, "You're so smart." I used to get made fun of for being smart, so I just don't use huge words and I make my speech as concise as I possibly can, which is a huge surprise probably to you. But I try to simplify things as much as I can in terms of vocabulary. So because I don't use a ton of words, and because I do think before I speak, but not a ton, and because I know I repeat stuff a lot, and because I know that the way I express myself by saying things like and totally and dude and stuff like that, and saying stuff like that instead of saying something else, I just fear that people think I'm an idiot. I don't know how often people actually think I'm an idiot, but that's my biggest thing. It's one of the reasons why when I moved to Hawaii, I purposefully dropped my accent, which you can probably tell it's kind of coming back, and I'm gotta keep it under control. But I really got tired of people just telling me I sounded so cute, and I was like, this has to go. I gotta cut the crap. I gotta cut the accent. Gotta get it to go away. So what did we learn today? Everybody has insecurities. I have them too. It's a great time. Sometimes I think about my physical being, but sometimes, most of the time, I'm just thinking, does this person think I'm stupid? But anyway, I don't need reassurance on any of these things. I am fine. Everything's fine. I just wanted to talk about all this stuff, all this body image, and I guess also just go on about how I'm scared that people think I'm dumb. We also learned today, I guess, that if you want to try to get over your physical insecurities, just think about how we're all gonna die and how your body is just a vessel. Unless you don't believe in the concept of a soul, then I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe in the concept of a soul and you believe that we are our bodies, I would just say all your body is just carrying around your brain, which is where your personality is. So just same thing, different approach. Anyway, I think I'm done now, so I will see you soon, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye.